everybody, and welcome to my TBR for the month of December. I am actually going to start with the few arcs I still need to read. I had some Christmas arcs, and that's I'm going to share with you first because, of course, they have to be read in the month of December because they are all waiting for my reviews. The first one I'm actually reading right now is No One Cancels Christmas by Sarah Stoneley. It's a book about a travel agency, and the owner of the travel agency sells these magical trips to Canada, to a little quaint wooden woodloch cabin place where everything is magical and everything is Christmassy and hot chocolate rainies. You know the drill. But the reviews that keep coming back are horrible. And she has been there as a little girl and she has very warm memories of the place. And apparently this man, Will, is ruining the place. And she is written very angry emails that he's letting his customers down, that he's letting her business suffer. And he just writes back, but he's very grumpy, but also an underlying sense of humor. So one day she decides to up and leave to Canada to see what actually is going on with that wonderful magical place and why he's ruining it. And from there off, I suppose she's gonna fall in love with this Will character. After that, I still need to read A Christmas Gift, and I can't give you the short synopsis because I have absolutely no idea what it's about, and I still have Christmas at Strand House, and I know that's about, I think, a B&B, if I'm correct. But those are the three Christmas books that I still need to read this month. Then, after all the Christmas indulgences I have, I hope I will be reading, because this is one of the library, The Silence of the Girls by Pat Barker. This is a book that since the release has been very high on my to-read list because it tells the story of the Trojan War through the eyes of the women who are mostly kept silent. The main character is Briseis, the girl we know from the books as the slave girl who was gifted to Achilles. In the movie Troy, she was actually in love with Achilles, but in this book she's actually a slave girl who is gifted to Achilles and who certainly isn't in love with him. And in this book we follow all the women who was silenced in the Trojan War. I think we even follow Helen, because Helen, was she in love with Paris, or was she just a victim whisked away by a prince who was running after his cock, to be honest? So I'm really looking forward to this. I hear it's a very feminist read. I hear it's a very historic read. I'm so excited to start this book. I'm even feeling sorry that I still need to read so many Christmas books because I want to dive into this book as soon as possible. Then there's a book I can't yet show you because it hasn't arrived in the mail, but I work as an English I am an English reviewer for the website heybump.nl, and I got a new book from them, and it's The Priory of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon, and I'm actually so looking forward to it, and also very afraid because it's a monster of a book. It's about 900 pages, I think, and it's about a queendom without an heir and an ancient enemy that awakes. So queen, it's about a queendom. That's just right up my alley. Strong female characters who hasn't got an heir and who needs to fight evil, but without an heir, her world is in danger. It's all fantasy setting, and it has a very long synopsis, but I'm not gonna, because I don't have the physical copy with me, I couldn't quite interpret it, but it gets raving reviews, and I'm very, very excited to see what the book is going to do. It's a standalone novel, so that's also something very new and excited. And then I will admit, I have 3 graphic novels, and normally I don't read a lot of graphic novels. I think 3 or 4 in a year, but my Goodreads challenge is nearing 100 books, and because The Priory of the Orange Tree is like humongous and might take me the better part of the month, and now I see that 100, I really want to get to 100. I decided to pick up some graphic novels, to be honest. The first one I picked up is Good Riddance from Samantha Copeland, I think it was called. Cynthia Copeland. And this is actually about a married couple who are going to get divorced after 18 years, and I'm really excited to see they have everything they want, but still they're yeah, a bit unhappy. I think I liked the art style that was used in the book. I still need to start it, but I'm really excited to dive in. I've never heard anything about it, but I saw it in the library and I was kind of intrigued. Then something I have been hearing a lot about and actually can't say what it's about. It's Paper Girls, drawn by Brian K. Vaughan, Cliff Chiang, Matt Wilson, and Jared K. Fletcher. This is one of those books I see come by at BookTube a lot. I have no idea what it's about. I think it's something in the 80s, and that's got me intrigued because I'm born in the 80s, and he had Brian K. Vaughan, and I love Brian K. Vaughan's saga. So I saw this the first installment. I thought, okay, you're going home with me. And after that, I still have DC Bombshells, and this is the first one she can do it, and I think the focus is on, I think, Wonder Woman, but I'm not quite sure. I am a huge fan of the DC Bombshells statues and collector's items and stuff, but I actually never read a DC Bombshell book. I have to say I'm completely in love with the art style, and I think it will only create more of my love for the Bombshells. But I think, yeah, I was thinking, why not 3 graphic novels to get my head around all the Christmassy cheer and stuff. It's also easier to read graphic novels when you have drunk on parties. And then I picked up a book in a library I have read years and years ago and have been meaning to reread for months. Months were the same, years. But my TBR jar challenge for this month was read the first book in a series. And I actually, because of the Priory of the Orange Tree, is huge. I didn't want to start something that was super complicated or super needed my attention. So I thought, why not read Twilight again? Because it was a book that blew me away. I was so Team Edward. I was all over the place when this came out. And I'm very, very curious to see if this can still capture my heart. So let's see if Twilight has still got it. I hope I can finish it by the end of the month. And in my wrap-up, tell you if Edward still sweeps me off my feet. So this is my TBR for the month of December. Let me know what you're going to read, and I'll see you in the next installment. Bye!